Welcome everybody to your Xbox is on.
Oh, she's open.
Welcome everybody to our Morning Musume member ranking. Today we are going to be discussing our 25th ranked member. Jacob, your 25th is
Fujimoto Miki.
And why on earth would you put Miki, who probably is the most talented singer in like the entire course of Morning Musume, down that low?
Alright, here's the thing. I made a big deal early on saying that this list needed to be impartial. It needed to be about what they contributed to the group. And for the last, like, 4 girls, that was true. From here on out, I have to be honest with you, I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with all of you that my personal biases are going to start showing.
Of course they are. Because Jacob creates rules for himself, and then he just bypasses those rules.
Here's the thing, I am by nature a rebel and a rule breaker. When people tell me I have to do something a certain way, it makes me want to not do that. Miki is this low on the list for me because while I will concede that she had a good voice, I don't really particularly remember her. And here's the real problem here. Miki, like another certain member who I will be getting into soon, Jermeeth has constantly, always pushed for me to love Mikiti and to adore her and to have her be one of my like top 10 favorites.
Because she's so good!
He has pushed this, and every time he does, I immediately forget about her as soon as I'm done watching videos of her. She had a good voice, but it was...
banging voice.
Honestly, there are girls with more interesting voices that have graced the Morning Musume stages.
Who?
She has a generic voice. She has a generic good voice.
She had more belts than a Final Fantasy character.
I actually didn't like her singing when you played
Really?
that video for me. I didn't like it.
You can go.
I'm sorry.
No one wants you here.
I'm sorry. I don't like Miki's voice. I didn't think she was that pretty, and I don't feel like she actually contributed to that.
This is the face of everyone watching the video right now. They're just like, unsubscribe.
Here's the deal. That is my truth. That is how I feel. She's not that important to me in the scheme of Morning Musume. And this is compounded by the fact that Jeremy so blindly adores her.
I don't blindly adore her.
Here's the thing, like, he gets this way about Gaki. I can understand it. Gaki had a unique look, she had a unique sound, and she had a unique style and personality.
I would divorce you if you did not like Gaki.
She was a unique, interesting person. Miki was just generic in every way, shape, or form. She was good.
Generic personality-wise.
She had a generic personality, she was generically pretty, and she had a generically good voice.
She had like that bitchy ice queen attitude that Reina had. Reina did not adopt that personality until Miki left.
I don't know where he pulls everything he says from because I have not seen any of it. I'm not saying she was bad. I'm saying she was generic. She was good in every aspect, but it was a generic good. There was nothing that went above and beyond, and so for that reason, she's hitting the low middle of the list because I don't remember her. Miki's kind of like Shasta Cola. I don't know if anybody else knows what Shasta Cola is if you don't live in America or in California for that matter.
You're white trash, so you know what Shasta Cola is.
My dad is white trash and he likes it, so I know it. Shasta Cola is supposed to be like Coke, but it's like ghetto Coke. It's
no, good. You need to meet the Mexican version, which is RC.
Oh, don't talk to me about RC. I know our Royal Crown, Royal Blue RC Cola. Before Shasta, it was RC, and then RC got hard to come by, so now it's all about Shasta.
I think you could still find RC at Walmart.
At Walmart, exactly. But Shasta is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be Coca-Cola, but it's like generic Coca-Cola, and it's good. It's good at being generic, but it's good. I'm not saying I enjoy Shasta Cola, but it's good as a generic soda. But if you want Coke, you want Coke. If I want Ai-chan or Gaki, I want Ai-chan or Gaki. I don't want Miki.
Okay. My number 25, much to probably Jacob's happiness, is Mitsui Aika.
Mitsui Aika, oh my leg!
I really, really hope that one of these days you step on a Lego while you're talking about Mitsui Aika and it gets stuck in between your toes and you can't get it out. You got little alien toes, so it might be hard, but it'll happen.
Talk about how much you hate Mitsui Aika.
I don't hate Mitsui Aika.
Well, how about I talk about how much I hate
you had
Mitsui
a whole segment that I edited to filth.
Yes, you took out all my good stuff.
Mean. You were so mean about Aika.
I want that footage.
How about you rehash? I don't have it, I deleted it. Rehash just quickly why you don't like Aika, just for our viewers at home who may have not seen it. Quickly, like 3-second Reader's Digest version.
I don't like Mitsui Aika because I thought she was whiny, I thought she was boring, and I thought she was a little bitch. And I hated her personality. I hated her, oh, I'm so cute, look at me, Mitsui Aika. Yo, wow.
Okay, you're done. That was your digest. You gotta find a way to edit yourself better.
I hated her little Aika baby.
Okay.
Everybody was glad when she broke that leg.
No.
Everybody was happy.
No.
Nobody was sad.
People were sad.
Who was sad?
I was a little sad.
Okay, you don't count.
I was sad because she took over Gaki's graduation.
Yeah.
I was not sad because
You're not
she
even
was leaving.
sad she broke her leg and was leaving.
I was sad
You're
she broke her
sad
leg.
that she
I was sad that
tried
she
to
hurt
upstage
herself.
Gaki. No.
I
no.
was sad that she hurt herself, and I was sad that she didn't
Hold
get her
on.
own spot.
I'm gonna pull into my memory banks when it was announced that Aika was going to graduate with Gaki, and you threw the biggest tantrum over it because she wasn't even that popular. They didn't even really like her. Why does she get to share the stage with my Gaki? Gaki should have her own private graduation. Let Aika just leave. She can't even do anything anyway. She broke her leg.
She broke her ankle.
Whatever. You were so angry.
I was.
And it was not because you liked Aika in any way. It was because she was the annoying little thing that was putting a smudge on Gaki's graduation. You had nothing nice to say about Aika. So don't get on my case about me hating Aika Mitsui because you did not like her either. I don't know where this newfound immaculate I feel for Mitsui Aika. She tried. Poor thing.
She
that hurt
did.
herself. I don't know where this came from because when Gaki graduated, you were pissed. You had no nice words about Mitsui Aika.
No,
In
I
fact,
had
I
nice
think
words.
I had nicer things to say about
You liked
Mitsui
Aika. You still liked her.
I did,
For
and
like
you
a
hated
hot
her for
second.
that, and you constantly complained about her
I
that she
did.
was graduating.
I did.
And oh, how the tables have turned. I have come to see the awfulness that is Mitsui Aika, who cannot even sing, by the way.
She can sing.
She cannot sing.
She's cute.
Go listen to one of her solos. It's like listening to a baby scream.
She doesn't
It's
sing
awful.
well, but she sings. I appreciate her as a human being. She tried very hard. Looking back on it, it was in the moment, yes, I was very angry and I was disappointed. I thought that she was the spawn of Satan. I was although I think I moved quickly into being angry at Sunku because it wasn't Aika's fault that she couldn't sing very well and that she didn't get any proper vocal training because she could have sang well. When she first started her first couple songs that she sang, she had a decent enough voice. Sunku pushed her out of that like centerish position, and I don't think she ever got accurate training to help herself grow. Because at the end of her time in Morning Musume, she got a lot better because she was getting more lines. She was being more featured in like B-sides and album songs, and she was trying really hard near the end. I am upset for her as a member that she didn't get her own spot because I don't think she was on par with Gaki, and I don't think it was fair to compare her to her because you have all these fans that were there for Gaki, not for Aika, and I don't think that that was fair to her as a member. Like, it wasn't fair to Junjun and Linlin to graduate with Eri because the fans that were there were for Eri, not for Junjun and Linlin, and I understand that the attendance for those graduations would have been much smaller, but like it would have been more respectful to her as a member because she was with them for a while. She tried really hard and people hated her for it. I didn't realize till after she was out of Morning Musume how badly people hated her and people were so mean to her. And it was, of course, for reasons that Jacob has discussed, that her personality was a little too forced. It was a little fake, and maybe she could have worked on that, but at the same time she was a young girl. She was just doing what she thought would work, and in the end, it wasn't a Koharu ploy to try to get her way into sexy modeldom. Like, she was just trying to be there. Like, I don't think she cared about anything else. She doesn't sing that great. Like, she's kind of at the mid-range of like Morning Musume singers. If I was gonna listen to a soloist, I would not want to listen to her. Pitch-wise, she was okay. Personality-wise, she was okay. Like, she was kind of just right there in the middle, but I think ultimately why she's kind of lower on that list is because I find so many other people much more interesting than I thought of her. So, you know, that's a thing that exists. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let us know who your 25th ranked Morning Musume member is. If you are kind of behind a little bit, that's fine, just make it up.
We are too.
No, we're not making it up. We have a list.
No, I'm saying we're behind.
Oh, we're very behind. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys all again officially on Monday because we're gonna record our other video today because we're basic. Bye.
Bye.